Imagine turquoise water gently flowing over limestone rocks, surrounded by dense jungle, with the sound of cascading water filling the air. We are in Erawan National Park, one of the most beautiful natural places in Thailand. The true jewel of the park is the famous Erawan Waterfall. It is a 7-tiered cascade, and each level has its own unique character. The water here has an extraordinary emerald turquoise color. This stunning shade comes from the limestone formations the water flows through. On a sunny day, the pools seem to glow, while the shadows of tropical trees add depth and mystery to the scenery. At the lower levels, natural pools form with crystal clear, refreshingly cool water. You can swim here, feel the freshness of the mountain streams, and simply pause to enjoy the moment. All around you, lush greenery, vines, tall trees, and beams of sunlight breaking through the canopy. The trail to the upper tiers takes you through real jungle. With every step, nature feels wilder and more untouched. You can hear birds singing, insects buzzing, and sometimes even spot monkeys moving quietly through the branches. Beneath your feet are tree roots and damp stones, and ahead, more breathtaking cascades waiting to be discovered. Higher up, there are fewer visitors and a stronger sense of connection with nature. From here, you can see rolling green hills covered in tropical forest. The sound of the waterfall becomes more powerful, yet deeply calming at the same time. The park was named after Erawan, the mythical three-headed elephant from Hindu mythology. If you look closely at the shape of the top tier, you might notice it resembles the head of an elephant, which is how the park received its name. Erawan National Park is located in Kanchanaburi Province in western Thailand, a region known for its natural beauty. This is a very different side of Thailand. No skyscrapers, no crowded beach resorts. Instead, mountains, forests, and winding rivers define the landscape. Nearby lies the town of Kanchanaburi, a quiet provincial town with a relaxed atmosphere. It stands along the River Kwai, which became famous worldwide because of the film The Bridge on the River Kwai. Today, however, Kanchanaburi is best known as a gateway to national parks and natural attractions. Kanchanaburi Province is considered one of the greenest regions in the country. Mountain ranges stretch across the horizon, large reservoirs reflect the sky, and dense tropical forests cover the land. In the early morning, a light mist rises above the water. In the evening, the sun slowly disappears behind the hills, painting the sky in warm golden tones. Unlike Thailand's beach destinations, this place feels spacious and peaceful. It is perfect for those who want to experience the country's wild side, to feel the humid jungle air, to listen to waterfalls, and to see nature living at its own rhythm. Erawan is more than just a waterfall. It is a world of its own, where each level reveals a new scene, a quiet lagoon, a powerful drop of water from above, or a transparent pool surrounded by rocks. And when you stand near one of these cascades, listening to the water and looking at the endless green around you, you realize that travel becomes something more than just a journey. It becomes a moment of presence, calmness, and harmony with nature. Kanchanaburi Province and Erawan National Park reveal a deeper, more authentic side of Thailand. Wild, peaceful, and incredibly beautiful. In Kanchanaburi Province, there are special places where time seems to slow down. Here, among rolling hills and quiet rivers, elephants live, not as performers, but as part of nature. In recent years, more and more travelers have chosen to visit elephant sanctuaries, places where elephants live in more natural and respectful conditions. There are no shows here, no tricks, no saddles, only calmness. You arrive as a guest. An elephant slowly approaches, gently taking fruit from your hands. You can feel its warm breath, its immense strength, and at the same time, its surprising softness. Sometimes you can walk beside them along a forest path. Sometimes you can step into the river together. And when a massive elephant slowly enters the water, with sunlight reflecting in the splashes, it feels almost unreal. This is not an attraction, it is an encounter with nature. And the nature of Kanchanaburi itself is among the most beautiful in Thailand. Mountain ranges stretch toward the horizon. The jungle is dense, vibrant, alive. Rivers wind between the hills, reflecting the sky. In the early morning, a light mist rises above the water. During the day, the tropical forest fills with the sounds of birds and insects. And in the evening, the sun slowly disappears behind the mountains, painting everything in golden tones. This is a different side of Thailand. Not loud, not beach-driven, but deep, green, and authentic. So when is the best time to visit? The most comfortable season is from November to February. The temperatures are softer, the air is less humid, and walking through sanctuaries and forest trails becomes easy and enjoyable. It is the perfect time for encounters with elephants and long days surrounded by nature. From March to May, the heat becomes much more intense. The sun is strong, and excursions are best planned for early morning. From June to October comes the rainy season. The showers are often short but powerful. Yet nature during this time looks especially vivid, lush, and full of life. Rivers become fuller, the forest thicker, and the landscapes more dramatic. Every season here has its own beauty, but during the cooler months, Kanchanaburi feels especially harmonious, when soft morning light falls across the hills, and elephants move slowly over the damp earth, leaving gentle footprints in the red tropical soil. And in that moment, you realize true travel begins where you feel connected to nature. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and travel with us in the next videos.